Let's go to page 325. Start with number 1. You have x minus 5, x plus 4 equal to 0. So apply the zero product property. So you're going to have x minus 5 equal to 0 or x plus 4 equal to 0. I say each part equal to 0 and then you go and solve. So you're going to get x equal to 5 or minus 4 on each side. So you got x equal to negative 4. Okay, number 3. You have 3x times x minus 4 equal to 0. So you can set each variable part equal to 0. You don't have to worry about the 3 because 3 will never equal to 0, right? So you got 3 equal to 0, cannot. So you're going to have x equal to 0 and x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. So notice I use the comma instead of the or, so just make things a bit easier. So this is already an answer already. This is already done. This one you plus 4 on each side. So you're going to get x equal to 4 and that's it. Okay, so you got 2 answers. Again, you can write answer this way or this way, it doesn't matter. Okay, number 5. Here you have x plus 10. You got 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So you can set each part equal to 0. So this one you minus 10 on both sides. So you get x equal to negative 10 and that's it. This one you plus 3 on each side. So you're going to get 2x equal to 3. Divide both sides by 2. So you get x equal to 3 over 2. Okay. Okay, number 7. You have 3 times x plus 2, x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so this one you don't have to worry about the 3 because 3 is never equal to 0. So all you have to do is worry about the variable part. So x plus 2 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so minus 2 on each side. So you get x equal to negative 2. This one you plus 1 on each side. So x will equal to 1. Okay, okay, number 9. You have 2x, 3x minus 2, 5x plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, so you're going to get x equal to 0, 3x minus 2 equal to 0, 5x plus 9 equal to 0. So this is already done. This one you plus 2 on each side. So you got 3x equal to 2. Then you divide by 3 on each side. So x equal to 2 over 3. This one you minus 9 on each side. So you got 5x equal to negative 9. Divide by 5 on each side. So x equal to negative 9 over 5. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 11. You got x squared plus 9x plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, so over here they all factor for you already, but over here you have to do the factoring yourself. So just go through the step 1, step 2, step 4. So step 1 common factor cannot. So step 2 perfect square cannot. So you go to step 4 master product. So you're going to get 9 and 8. Okay. So you go 1 comma 8 and that's it. And make sure you follow through with your equal to 0. Okay. So make sure you follow through. If you don't have equal to 0, then it's not an equation, so it'd be incorrect. Okay, so you're going to get x and x, right? Now there's no number in front, so whatever you get, whatever you see over here is whatever you get. So plus 1, plus 8. Again, set each part equal to 0. And then minus 1 on each side. So you get x equal to negative 1. And minus 8 on each side over here. So you got x equal to negative 8. Okay. Okay, 13. Got x squared minus x minus 12 equal to 0. So again, you have to do factoring yourself. So go through the steps. So master product, right? Step 1, step 2, step 4. So you're going to get negative 1, negative 12. So 1 comma negative 12, 2 comma negative 6, 3 comma negative 4, and that's the correct, right? Again, 3 times negative 4 give you a negative 12, 3 plus negative 4 give you a negative 1. And make sure you have equal to 0. That's very important when you have equation. So you're going to get x and x, right? And again, there's no number, so whatever you see is whatever you get. Okay, then you set each part equal to 0. And then you solve. So you get x equal to negative 3. This one you plus 4 on each side. So x equal to 4. Okay, you have x squared minus 18 equal to 7x. So now we have to do one additional step, okay? Because in order to solve by factoring, you got to have equal to 0, okay? So you have to minus 7x on both sides. And you have to arrange this in correct order. So again, first you have to have equal to 0 before you do any factoring, okay? Okay, so step 1, step 2, step 4, master product. So it'll be negative 7, negative 18. So it'll be 1 comma negative 18, 2 comma negative 9, and that's it. Okay. And there's no number in front, so whatever you get, whatever you see over here is whatever you get. Okay, and then set equal to 0. And then minus 2 on each side. So you get x equal to negative 2 and plus 9 on each side. So you have x equal to 9. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, number 17, you have 6x squared minus 10x equal to 0. Okay, so again, so equal to 0, so you can do the factoring. So step 1, okay, you can factor out the 2 and the x. So you're going to get 3x minus 5 equal to 0. Double check, 2 times 3 is 6, x times x squared. Over here, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, so that's good. Okay. Then after you set equal to 0, again, you don't have to worry about the 2 because 2 will never equal to 0. Okay, so all you have to do is worry about the x. So you got x equal to 0, 3x minus 5 equal to 0. And so this is done already. This one you plus 5 on each side. So you got 3x equal to 5 divided by 3 on each side. So you got x equal to 5 over 3. Okay, next one. You got 4w squared equal to 24w. Okay, so again, to do any factoring, you have to make this equal to 0. Okay, so you have to move this to the other side. And you have to arrange this in order. Okay, so first thing you have to make sure it's equal to 0, and you have to arrange this in order. Now you can go and do the factoring. So step 1, common factor, factor out the 4w. So it'll be w minus 6 equal to 0. Okay. And then from here, again, you don't have to, another way to do it, just go and divide. Because it's equation, you can divide it by 4 to lower your number. Okay. So instead of factoring. Okay, that's another option. Okay, so if you do that, so again, you got w equal to 0, and you got w minus 6 equal to 0. So plus 6 on each side. So you got w equal to 6. Okay, 21, got x squared minus 36 equal to 0. So step 1, common factor can now step 2a. So you're going to get x times x. So x times x give you x squared, plus times minus give you minus, 6 times 6 give you 36. Then you set it equal to 0. Okay, and then you minus 6 on both sides. So you got x equal to negative 6. This one you plus 6 on both sides. So you get x equal to positive 6. Okay. Okay, 23. 2x squared equal to 50. Okay, so make this equal to 0, so minus 50 on both sides. So 2x squared minus 50 equal to 0. Now, remember what I said, before you factor the 2, because it's the equation, another way to do this is you actually can just divide them by 2 because it's the equation. Okay, so you can do that to lower your number. Okay, so you can do either way. You can go and either factor the number. Okay, you can either factor the number or you can just divide to get rid of the number. You only can do that with the equation. Okay, okay. Then after that you do the factoring. So it'd be x plus minus 5. Okay, and you set it equal to 0. Then you minus, so you got x equal to negative 5. And you plus 5 on each side. So you got x equal to 5. Okay, 25. Here you have 5a squared equal to 16a minus 3. So again, first you have to make sure equal to 0. So move everything to the right hand side. Left hand side. Plus 3. So move everything out of the right hand. Okay, you have to make sure the right hand equal to 0. So you got 5a squared minus 16a plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, then after that you're going to start to do the factoring. So step 1, step 2, step 4. Okay, so you need to get negative 16 and this one be 15. Okay, so you need to go with negative 1 comma negative 15. Okay, and that's the one. Okay. Again, make sure you follow through with equal to 0. Okay, so you got a, 5a. So this would be the inside, so it would be minus 3. And this would be the outside, so it would be minus 1. Do a quick check. Negative 3 times negative 1 give you negative 3. Okay. Then you set it equal to 0. Then you solve. So you got a equal to 3. This one you plus 1 on both sides. And divide by 5. So you got a equal to 1 over 5. Okay. Okay, 27. You got 3u squared equal to 2u plus 5. So you can move it into the other side. You have to have it equal to 0. Okay. You have to make this equal to 0. So you got 3u squared minus 2u minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, then go through the steps. So this one, you need to get negative 2 and negative 15. So 1 comma negative 15, 3 comma negative 5, and that's it. So you're going to get u, 3u. So this will be the inside, so it will be minus 1. This will be the outside, minus 5. Set it equal to 0. Get 2 inches. Okay. Okay, so plus 1 on both sides. So you got u equal to 1. This one you plus 5 on both sides. So you got 3u equal to plus 5 equal to 5. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So u equal to 5 over 3. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Okay, 29. You got 18 equal to m squared plus 3m. Okay, so the square is on this side, so you don't want to move to this side, because if you move to this side, then you're going to end up with negative. So let's go and minus 18 on both sides. Okay, so you're going to get 0 equal to m squared plus 3m minus 18. Minus 18. Okay, now it's kind of awkward when you have 0 on this side, so I'm going to just do is flip everything over. Okay, just using the mirror reflection. Okay, so you can just flip it over. Okay, now let's go and do the factoring. So I need to get 3 and negative 18. So start with 1 comma negative 18, 2 comma negative 9, 3 comma negative 6, 6 comma negative 3, and that's the one. Okay. Okay, so there's no number in front, so whatever you see is whatever you put in here. So it would be plus 6 minus 3, set equal to 0. So minus 6 on both sides. So you get m equal to negative 6. This one you plus 3 on both sides. So you get m equal to 3. Okay. Here you got 7n plus 6 equal to 3n squared. Okay, so another way of doing this is you can just move this over again. There's many ways you can do this. Okay, so minus 3n squared, you're going to get negative 3n squared plus 7n plus 6 equal to 0. But when you're solving equation, you don't want to begin with a negative. So you want to find a way to get rid of negative. So the way to do that is multiply by negative 1. Okay, so again, there are many ways you can do this. You can move it to this side, and then after you do the reflection to flip it over. Or in this case, you can just minus, and you can just go and multiply by negative 1 to get rid of the negative in front. So again, there are many ways you can do this. Okay, but you have to be careful when you distribute. Make sure you watch your sign. Okay. Okay, then from here you do your master product. Okay, so it'd be negative 7 and negative 18. So 1 comma negative 18, 2 comma negative 9, and that's it. Okay, so again, it's very quick. Okay, so even when you just go down the list, you can get a correct combination fairly quick. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So start with n and 3n. So this would be the inside, so it would be minus 3. This would be the outside, so it would be plus 2. Okay, and set equal to 0. And you solve, so plus 3 on each side. So you get n equal to 3. This one you minus 2 on each side. So 3n equal to negative 2. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So n equal to negative 2 over 3. Okay. Okay, number 33. You have 9x equal to 3x squared. Okay, so you can move this over to this side, so minus 3x squared minus 3x squared. So you're going to get negative 3x squared plus 9x equal to 0. Okay, now notice there's a negative and there's also a number. So again, what you can do is you can either multiply or divide by something to simplify the numbers. So I'm going to divide everything by negative 3 on both sides, on every number. Okay, so that way you get x squared minus 3x equal to 0. Okay, 0 divided by a number is still equal to 0. Okay, then after that you can find out the x, and you can set it equal to 0. Then you solve, so you get x equal to 3. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you have 2x squared equal to 12x minus 18. Okay, so you can move 18 to that side, so minus 12x and plus 18. So you get 2x squared minus 12x plus 18 equal to 0. Okay, and then I'm going to divide everything by 2 to lower my number. So I got x squared minus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, and then after that, Okay, I am going to do factoring. And when you're doing the factoring, if you notice that you're going to be step 2b, and so you're going to be x minus 3 equal to 0. And so it means you're going to get two of the same thing. So you set it equal to 0, so plus, so you got x equal to 3. Okay. Now this is the double root because you got two of the same thing. This means it's x minus 3, x minus 3. So you're going to get two of the same thing. So this is the double. Okay. Okay. So this is the double root. Okay. Okay, 37. Yeah, 6 equal to 6x squared plus 9x. Okay, so you can, I'm going to try different ways. Again, doesn't matter which side you move to, so you can minus 6 on both sides. Okay. It's easier to move one term than two terms, because 0 equal to 6x squared plus 9x minus 6. Okay, so you need to be flexible. It doesn't matter if x is on this side or on the other side. Okay, next I'm going to divide it by 3 to lower my number. And I'm going to do the reflection also. So, okay, so you're going to get 2x squared plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to do my factoring. So I need to get 3 and negative 4. So 1 comma negative 4, 4 comma. So from here I can see the number is correct. So the sign is wrong. So I'm just going to flip it over. Okay. So I get x and 2x. So this would be the inside. So I need to get plus 2. Right? That's 2 times 2 give me 4. This is outside. So be minus 1. Okay, so set it equal to 0. So minus 2 on each side. So I get x equal to negative 2. This one plus 1 on each side. So I get 2x equal to 1. And divide by 2 on each side. So I get x equal to 1/2. Okay. Okay. Okay, next one, I got y minus 3, y minus 6 equal to 2. Okay, now we are plotting. Okay, now this one is equal to 2. Okay, in order to, so this is already factored, but the factoring is no good because it's not equal to 0. Okay, so you have to have equal to 0 in order for the factoring to be good. So since this factoring is no good, you have to undo the factoring. You have to make this equal to 0 before you can do factoring. Okay, so that's going to work it out. Okay, wait, this is y. Okay. Okay, so that's going to multiply, so you're going to get y squared minus 6y minus 3y plus 18 equal to 2. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to minus 2 on both sides so that this will cancel out. So I got y squared. Now I'm going to combine the like terms. So I get minus 9y, and this over here will give me plus 16 equal to 0. Okay? So you have to have equal to 0 before you can do factoring. Okay? And next step, you have to, oh, wait, let me see. I want to double check something. Oh, this is a negative 2. So I have to plus 2. So this becomes 20. There we go. Okay, so this will cancel out. Okay, now to do factoring, again, go through the steps. So this will be step 4. So I need to get negative 9 and 20. So start with 1 comma, I have to use negative. Negative 1, negative 20, negative 2, negative 10, negative 4, negative 5, and that's the one. Okay? Okay, so there's no number, so whatever you see is whatever you put in here. And you set equal to 0. And you solve. Okay, and again you add 5 on each side. You got y equal to 5. Okay, and that's it. Okay, 41. You have x minus 2, x minus 3 equal to 2. Again, you have to have equal to 0. Okay, this is not equal to 0, so the factoring is no good. So you have to undo the factoring, make it equal to 0. You have to redo the factoring. Okay, so that's going to distribute. Okay, so it'd be x squared minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 2. Okay, then minus 2 on each side. Okay, so this will cancel out. So you get x squared minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. So again, you have to have it equal to 0 before you can factor, okay? Because if it's not equal to 0, your factoring is no good. So you have to undo it. Okay, so you got negative 5 and 4. So negative 1 comma negative 4, and that's the correct combination already. So you're going to get x, and this one you're going to get minus 1 minus 4. So you're going to get x minus 1 equal to 0, x minus 4 equal to 0, and then you solve. So plus 1, so you get x equal to 1, and plus 4 on each side, so you get x equal to 4. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you have x times x minus 4 equal to 12. Okay, so again, this is not equal to 0, so the factoring is no good. So you have to redo the factoring. You have to undo the factoring. So multiply, you get x squared. Multiply, you get minus 4x equal to 12. Then minus 12 on each side. So you get x squared minus 4x minus 12 equal to 0. Okay, then you have to do your master product. So you got negative 4, negative 12. So 1 comma negative 12, 2 comma negative 6, and that's the correct combination. So you get x and x. So no number, so whatever you see is whatever you put down here. So plus 2 minus 6. Then you set it equal to 0. And you solve. So minus 2 on each side. So you get x equal to negative 2. This one you plus 6 on each side. So you get x equal to 6. Okay. Okay, 45. Okay, you got 2x cubed plus x squared equal to 3x. Okay, so you have to make it equal to 0. So minus 3x on each side. So you got 2x3 plus x squared minus 3x equal to 0. The next step is do the factoring. So step 1, common factor. Okay, and then do the step 4, master product. So you need to get 1 and negative 6. So 1 comma negative 6, 2 comma negative 3, and 3 comma negative 2. Okay. So you're going to get x and 2x. So this would be the inside. Right? This would be the inside. So 2 times minus 1. 2 times negative 1 give you negative 2. This would be the inside. This would be the outside. So it would be plus 3. Okay. 1 times 3 give you 3. And do a quick check on the last term. Negative 1 times 3 give you negative 3. Okay. Now again, set it equal to 0. Okay, then you go and solve. This is already done. This one plus 1 on each side. So you got x equal to 1. Done. This one minus 3 on each side. So you got 2x equal to negative 3. Divide by 2 on each side. So x equal to negative 3 over 2. Done. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got 2a to the 3 minus 10a squared equal to 0. Okay, so go ahead and factor out the a squared. So you got 2a minus, actually, you have to factor the 2a squared. Because 2 and 10 can factor the 2. So you're going to get a minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, double check. This time 6 give you that. And then, yeah, okay. Then again, you set it equal to 0. So you got a squared equal to 0. Right? Don't worry about the 2. 2 will never equal to 0. And you got a minus 5 equal to 0. And then this one, again, if you notice that it's a double, so you're going to get a equal to 0, right? And this is double root. So this is double root. Okay. This one you plus 5 on each side. So you get a equal to 5. Okay. Now this one, if you're not sure, what happens is a squared equal to 0, right? So it means a times a equal to 0. So it means a equal to 0, a equal to 0. So that's where the double root came from. Okay? Okay, 49. Here you got x minus 1 over x plus 4 equal to 3 over x. Okay, now this one you have to be very careful, okay? When you have variable in the denominator, there's a restriction. Okay, like this one, x cannot equal to 0, okay? This one, x cannot equal to negative 4, because this will make it equal to 0 and make it undefined. So be aware of that before you start. Okay, so from here, we can go and cross multiply. Okay, so you're going to get 3x plus 12 equal to x squared minus x. Right, cross multiply. Okay, and okay, since the x squared is on this side, I'm going to move everything to this side. You know, okay, let's go back up. I'm going to put x squared on the other side instead. Okay, I'm going to cross multiply this first, so I get x squared minus x. Okay, so let's get the square on this side. So do this cross multiply first and then this one. So equal to 3x plus 12. There we go. Okay, then let's make it equal to 0. So minus 3x on each side and minus 12 on each side. Okay, so this will all cancel out. So you get x squared minus 4x minus 12 equal to 0. Right? Because you have two like terms over here. Okay, then do the factoring. So you need to get negative 4 and negative 12. Okay, so 1 comma negative 12, 2 comma negative 6, and that's the one. Okay, so going to do the factoring. So x and x. So it would be plus 2 minus 6. Okay, so set equal to 0. So minus 2 on each side. So you got x equal to negative 2. And check. Okay, so it's good. It's not one of the restricted. Then you plus 6 on each side. So you got x equal to 6. Check. Okay. Now, if the answer is one of that, then it's going to be no, because you have to just, drop that. Okay, number 51. Okay, you got x plus 2 over x plus 1 equal to 10 over x plus 5. Okay, so again, the x cannot equal to negative 1 and x cannot equal to negative 5. Okay, because this will make it undefined, so just be aware of that. Okay, so let's go and cross multiply first. Okay, so you're going to get x squared plus, okay, now if you notice that the middle term came from adding, right? See when you're doing all this, right? The middle term this came from adding, right? When you add, we give you that, okay? And this one came from multiplying. So that means if you add a number, if there's no number in front, right? See the 2 plus 5 will give you 7, so it would be plus 7x. 2 times 5 will give you 10. Okay, remember multiplication, the FOIL method and the massive product are the reverse of each other. Okay, and this one will give you 10x plus 10. Okay, okay, then make equal to 0. Okay, now if you don't know the shortcut, just go and use FOIL and you can get that. Okay. So this cancel out. And notice cancel. So you get x squared minus 3x equal to 0. Okay. And then from here, go and do the factoring. Factor out the x, so step 1 common factor. Set it equal to 0. Set it equal to 0. And solve. So you get x equal to 3, and that's it. Okay.